The midday sun beat down on Maple Street, where the hum of city life pulsed through honking cars and hurried footsteps. Karen, a sharply dressed woman in her 40s, gripped her steering wheel, her face twisted with impatience. Stuck in traffic, she leaned on her horn, glaring at a young man, Jamal, crossing the street with his headphones on. He was oblivious, lost in his music, but to Karen, his slow pace was a personal affront. She rolled down her window, shouting, "Move it! You're blocking everyone." Jamal glanced back, startled, but kept walking, unaware of the storm brewing behind him. Karen's rage boiled over. She swerved her SUV closer, nearly clipping the curb, forcing Jamal to leap aside. He stumbled, his phone clattering to the ground. Bystanders gasped, but Karen didn't stop. She parked haphazardly, stormed out, and dialed 911, her voice dripping with indignation. "There's a pedestrian harassing drivers, blocking the road," she claimed, pointing at Jamal, who was now picking up his shattered phone, bewildered. The crowd murmured, some filming, others whispering. Jamal tried to explain, but Karen's accusations drowned him out, painting him as a menace. Officer Daniels arrived, his face weary from too many calls like this. Karen's story was loud, convincing Jamal was a threat. She insisted, her voice trembling with feigned fear. Jamal, a college student with no record, stood his ground, his eyes burning with frustration. "She almost hit me," he said, but Karen's theatrics held sway. The officer scribbled notes, unsure, as the crowd's tension thickened. A shop owner nearby, Mr. Chun, watched silently, his store's CCTV capturing every second of the truth. The standoff escalated. Karen demanded Jamal's arrest, her words sharp, unrelenting. Jamal's voice cracked as he pleaded his case, his dignity fraying under her lies. Bystanders took sides, some shouted at Jamal, swayed by Karen's performance. Others defended him, sensing her story didn't add up. The air crackled with hostility, a microcosm of a community divided by snap judgments. Officer Daniels, caught in the middle, called for backup, unsure who to trust. Then Mr. Chun stepped forward, holding his phone. "Check the footage," he said quietly. The officer followed him to the store, where the grainy CCTV revealed the truth. Karen's reckless swerve, her near collision with Jamal, her furious exit from the car. The crowd fell silent as the video played on Mr. Chen's screen, Karen's face paling. Her lie unraveled, exposed for all to see. Officer Daniels turned to her, his voice stern. "Ma'am, you're under arrest for false reporting and reckless driving." Karen's bravado crumbled. She stammered, tears welling, but no one sympathized. Jamal, vindicated but shaken, walked away, his head low. The crowd dispersed, some ashamed, others angry at the injustice. The street returned to its rhythm, but the sting of the moment lingered. Karen's need for control had spiraled into a public reckoning, leaving her to face the consequences alone. The bitter truth settled in. One woman's lie had nearly ruined a man's life, fueled by unchecked anger and a rush to judge. The footage saved Jamal, but the scar of the ordeal remained, a reminder of how quickly trust can fracture. What do you think? Where does justice lie in this clash of truth and deception? How do we heal a community torn by such moments?